Yeah, I always think about me and you when we go to shows.
Yeah.
I always go like, okay, cool, 300 rand for tickets is a bargain.
Yeah.
Then I must still pay for dinner and drinks and things like that. I'm happy to do it.
Emphasis on I must still pay.
She doesn't even bring a wallet. Natalie literally doesn't bring a wallet. I'm like, if we have a problem, where's your medical aid card at home? Anyway.
My medical aid details is on your medical aid card, which is in your wallet.
Marriage.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Where's my tea? Oh, I don't drink tea.
No.
Is it on?
Hello. You're supposed to do the hello.
Hello.
It's a reverse.
And welcome to Natalie
and Alfred sitting in a tree.
tree.
You see, what I do is not easy. It looks easy. You just get to sit here and be like this. Yes. That's all
You need me. Just.
Do I need you? You need daddy. Anyway, so what is this about? Natalie is going to be leading today's Natalie and Alfred sitting in a tree. Why not?
No. Okay. I'm so bad at this.
Okay.
I'm a terrible speaker. Have you
Yes.
noticed? I'm the worst speaker. I'm conscious about what I say. I'm the worst speaker. Don't even ask me to do a speech because I'm the worst.
Natalie, you got so much confidence. No one with a shoe that looks like that.
Why would you do
You
that?
must complain about your confidence. You're confident.
Don't-
With that, a croc.
Just leave my shoes alone. Just don't even try.
Croc.
Okay, so what have you been up to? You've
Working on
got
a one-man show.
new show coming up.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm also quite excited. I
Are
feel
you gonna
like
come?
I'll
You're gonna
see.
come.
I'll
What
check
are you?
my
You have to
schedule.
come to all of them.
I'm also busy, Alfred.
It's at night. What are you doing at night?
I'm also busy.
No, you must
I
come.
can't.
Natalie's gonna come to all of them. Yeah, so I'm planning my one-man show. I've been busy writing, putting everything together.
I feel like
Finding venues is the big
yeah,
problem.
I'm excited that you're excited and that you have something to look forward to because this is your thing. This is
This
you.
is what
This
I
is what
do.
you, this is what you
All
do.
of the other things, the ads,
Yeah.
the videos, even the social media, that's Paisaka.
This is what makes
I love to be in front of a live audience with a mic.
it's not even working for you. It's just
Hey?
what you love doing.
I
it's
just
not
love
work.
it. No, it's not work. It's nerve-wracking because people expect you to deliver. But
I would never be able. Oh my gosh, I would freeze if I'm standing in front.
Oh
my-
man, there's nothing like walking out there. You know what I tell people? Like I'm doing a very intimate show in Joburg, but it's way more scary to walk out and there's 1,000 faces than no. It's way scarier to walk out and just see 40 faces than to see 1,000 faces. 1,000
Why?
faces is much easier.
Why?
Because it's like I don't know. It's
I would shit
40
me.
people, you can see them all, they're there with you. So that's what this show is gonna be. It's very intimate. It's very intimate.
Is there a reason why you decided to go this route and not like
Man, you know
have
what?
a 500,000 seater
I wish I could.
one-man show? You know you can sell that, but I'm just saying, why did you go this route?
So the reason for this is it's sort of twofold. One, because this show is new material. So I wanted an intimate audience for the correct feedback.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
mean they need to see if your jokes
Are
work
funny.
or not.
Yeah. I know, and I think it's funny, but like when it's an intimate audience, they're there with you. It's normally your diehards that also buy those first tickets. You know what I mean? So it's really nice, it's
Devlin.
intimate. And they come to the show and it's more intimate, and so I can feel it more. It's weird to explain.
Yeah. No,
and
I
also
get that.
for
I
me
think it's
to
a good idea what you did. Sorry.
yeah, so it's for my diehard fans. It's for those they normally buy the first and they get to see it first, and then and I also wanted it to be a live venue. So it's so difficult to find big venues because right now it's expensive and you can only fill the place halfway, which is the most difficult part. So yeah, so we're doing two shows are sold out. Oh well, I just let the cat out of the bag. I'm adding 2 more nights because there's been quite a demand. So we're adding Tuesday, Wednesday, which is the 25th and 26th. Tickets will be available soon. So get on that because the first 80 tickets went fast.
Guys, you will never believe the kind of messages and requests that we've been getting for these. That's actually funny.
For the show.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
about like not coming to certain
people are
places,
angry, like, oh, come again. Why do? First, let me just say,
why don't we consider?
I am coming to Cape Town. Cape Town, I'm coming. I'm trying to find a venue, a theater venue where I don't have to compete with drinking and chicken wings because I want your attention and I'm just your attention, just us. So I'm working on a venue that I can do in Cape Town, and I'm always thinking about
but not
parking.
only Cape Town, everywhere.
No, I'm just saying Cape Town because I got a lot,
yeah.
the most like feedback than when you come to Cape Town. And of course, PE was also a big one. I'm coming to PE. I'm looking for venues. I'm speaking to people. A lot of the venues are not open yet. A lot of the venues are open, but it's not feasible because it's so expensive. Because the venues still have costs that they have to cover. So it's not like venue prices have gone half price because you can only fill it halfway. But we are coming. We are coming.
What was that one message that you were inconsiderate or something?
What? Man, I get mal messages all the time. People are like crazy.
I feel like some people are just a little bit unreasonable. Like we are trying our utmost best to like.
Trust me, I want to come to every town. If there's enough people for me to have a show and there's a venue that will make a show work well, I'm coming. So for example, like there's like around the country, I'd love to go everywhere. But the reality of it is that these shows cost so much. Sometimes like the costs kill you. So you can't come to a town because one, you need great sound, you need seating, there's a staff there that has to be paid. I've got a road manager that has to go with me. Otherwise, I can't be when I'm on the mic and something breaks or something doesn't work. I can't go and switch the lights on and off. Some people need to be there. So I want to come to your town, but I'm trying to find the right venues for everything and make it work. People don't realize my Christmas show, I'll give people some insight. We couldn't find venues because of lockdown. Theaters don't just let you in. Theaters you have to apply to have a show in a theater, and they often say no because they work with people that have a long track record. So a guy like me, I've got a relationship with like one theater, 1 or 2 theaters where I easily I can they know that I will sell the tickets, because it's also they want to sell tickets, man. They don't worry about your art. I'm here, I will do the show for free. But like they have to pay staff. They want to make money from these things, and right now it's the most difficult for artists to do that. And then of course, like what was I saying? Oh yes, December. Like people don't realize it took me weeks to find a venue, months to find a venue. I flew to Cape Town twice. We went to Cape Town together. We stayed there, tried to find a venue. I was pulling out my hair, couldn't find a venue. So all the big venues were closed. Eventually when we got an hotel, hotels are expensive. The rental was going to be
it's a nice plan B option.
Yeah, but remember what it cost us?
Theaters are the plan A.
Yes, but like we just give people a scenario. So the tickets were 250 Rand to go to the show. The venue was taking 10 grand a day. Yeah, one day. So the venue is 10,000 Rand, and completely, they gave me a discount and completely justified because they've got so many overheads. This is a beautiful place. There's staff that has to come in especially for this thing. And then sound I had to bring in, which was going to cost me an extra like 2,000 Rand a day. It's crazy, and then I didn't pay the artists yet. So that's the kind of thing you're talking about. So like those shows, man, when I see those big shows, that's why when you see your favorite artist putting on a big quality show, like Mark Lottering, like Stuart Taylor, like Fokov Polisicar, like all those guys, when they do that, those people are putting their money into it, not knowing if tickets are gonna sell. It's rough. But it's what we love to do, so I don't complain. We can't complain about it.
So tell me, are you going to have opening acts?
Well, people must come and see. what I'm going to deliver. But it's
Why?
the show is an hour and something of Alfred.
Oh, you're having a DJ?
No, don't ask questions. There's going to be two sisters. There's going to be a one. I'm going to be there. What do you want about the
Ek
DJ?
wil mos weet.
What do you want?
Ek wil 'n bietjie dance.
No, what's a dance? It's not that kind of party. It's a funny thing. So we're gonna have Cook Sisters and Tea at the Joburg shows. I don't know if that's gonna run throughout the country, but this one is called You and Me and a Decent Cup of Tea, and maybe a Cook Sister.
You, me, and a decent cup of tea.
And our Cook Sister sponsor is going to be announced very soon. Who's gonna be providing the hot Cook Sisters?
So when is your dates? Your extra dates?
Well, the 27th and 29th is sold out. The reason the Friday night isn't there is because it wasn't available at the venue. So I've added the Wednesday and the Tuesday because you can must go out lekker man. It's a lekker time, and it's almost not you can bring your wife out. You know what I mean? And it's an intimate thing, and it's only 40 tickets. So it's the 25th and 26th, which I'll be releasing soon, and then I'm gonna be releasing, as the venues confirm, like Cape Town, Mossel Bay, George, Port Elizabeth, Kimberley, Bloemfontein. You know, I want to go to Namibia, I want to do Windhoek, but you know, I'm still, all of that stuff still in
How much
the
are the
air.
tickets? 200.
No, I'm a bargain. These first show tickets, no, these first show tickets are going to be 100 rand. We don't,
100 rand.
a ticket, yes. Because I like, it's a small show and it's intimate.
Small snacks.
It is nuts actually, but it's a small show, and I just want to, get it right first, and people have a good time, and then when we go on the road, we'll set the ticket price. But I won't set the ticket. The tickets won't be more than. I don't want tickets to be more than 150 rand. It can't be that expensive.
150 rand is a good price. It's not.
I always think about me and you when we go to shows.
Yeah.
I always go like, okay, cool, 300 rand for tickets is a bargain.
Yeah.
Then I must still pay for dinner and drinks and things like that. I'm happy to do it.
Emphasis on I must still pay.
She doesn't even bring a wallet. Natalie literally doesn't bring a wallet. I'm like, if we have a problem, where's your medical aid card at home? Anyway.
My medical aid details is on your medical aid card, which is in your wallet.
Marriage. So yeah, is there anything else you want to know about this show?
No, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I've got some really good, really fun stuff planned. I think that the Cook Sisters and Tea thing is more like a thing I want to meet the people, you know what I mean? We're gonna try, we're gonna be safe, we're gonna wear our masks, we're gonna be distanced.
Yeah.
But I'd like people to get to know us and to understand that we're actually the same people, very normal.
And all COVID protocols will be in place.
COVID goeders says. And so, if you have a theatre, if you are from Artscape, or the Baxter, or the Opera House in Port Elizabeth, or the George,
and Alfred sitting in a tree.
Please just call me or answer my emails. I want a good, or you have a great venue that will make sense and where I can come and perform in your town. Let me know. I'm looking for venues as we speak, and I'm going to be touring my new show throughout the year. And who knows? I've got big dreams, but
so is
can't share
this
them now.
only this show that you're doing now called You, Me, and a Decent Cup of Tea, or is all of your shows going to be called that?
I'm still thinking about that because You, Me, and a Decent Cup of Tea, I want to take it around the country, and I want to give people free tea and Cook Sisters. But some of the venues will never allow me to bring my own tea and coffees and food in. So we will have to, I'm going to do my best, but the most important part is the show. The show is going to be magical.
That reminds me, I still need to buy a...
Yes, you must go buy a urn, a pineway, or what is that other name? With an F. Anyway, we need a urn. Yeah, because we're going to buy our own urn. I bought speakers, but I'm not doing my sound everywhere. I'm just doing sound, I just bought in case. But yeah, we're doing theatres, so let me know. I can't wait to come and have the show and get that initial show jitters out and have it set up nicely and see the people and clap the jokes. Hey, I've got some treffers.
I hope so.
Hey, listen.
I honestly hope so, because I want 100 rands.
Oh no, you already got it on the internet. Listen, I want to know, tell the people the first night that you saw me do stand-up. Were you nervous? Remember I took you to Parker's?
Very nervous.
We were just starting to date, so I take it to Parker's. But I was headlining already that time.
No, man, wasn't the first night that I saw you in Parkhurst, not Parkers.
Parkers.
At Poppy's.
No.
It was an open mic night.
Nope,
thing.
I would never take you to open mic night. I was supposed to show you my
Is
full
it?
regalia.
I forgot.
It was at Parkers, yeah.
Oh.
Remember it? Were you nervous?
Very nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Were you worried that
Because
I was
it's like
not going to be funny?
well, it was a whole new world for me. Like I didn't know that much about comedy.
You
And
didn't even know it
I
existed
didn't.
like that.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
comedy.
yeah, and then what happened?
And then you were quiet. Thank.
Would you have to leave me if I was? Imagine I was
Yo,
boring.
imagine you were cut.
And then you must tell me, oh, it was funny.
No, it lost your.
I always tell people, open spots.
Uber is too.
Open spot comedians, let me give you advice. Go and do stand up for long on your own.
Don't take your girlfriend.
Don't take your girlfriend, don't take your wife, don't take your mother, don't take your aunties and your sisters.
Yeah.
It's enough pressure out there. There's 100 faces looking at you. You know what? I tell people all the time, like this show, the 40 people are way more nerve-wracking than 1,000 people. I've done a 40-seater and I've done a 1,000-seater. A 40-seater, you there, you can see them all individually. Who's say laughing? Now you're worried about. In a 1,000-seater, you can only see the 2 front row seats. And then the light, and then the people also laugh in a group, and laughs are infectious. So it's easier to make 1,000 people laugh than it is to make 15 people laugh. Anyway, that was that. Thank you so much for watching. Go and book the tickets. It's Mother's Day coming up soon. Natalie?
Yes, Alfred. What are you buying me? Mother's Day because I gave you a child, and then
He must
Ethan
buy you something.
because I am his mother.
And how about my mother? I must also, yeah, Mother's Day is with me. My mother's in town as well. So yes, it's going to be a fantastic Mother's Day. If you guys want to get Mother's Day wishes, send it to my fan park now. I'm sending a lot of things today. And my tickets to You, Me and a Decent Cup of Tea is going to be live tonight. And be quick because there's only 80 left. And they go in 12 hours. And it's only 100 rand a ticket. It's 100 rand a ticket. Free jokes on
Very quiet
It's quite stuff.
with new jokes.
You were supposed to switch us off.